Okay, so we're waiting for Eniola's bus to come, and I just thought this would be a nice time to do this story time. We're just talking about it, and I was like, oh yeah, we should totally tell you about this time. So this is okay, this is what happened. What happened? Oh yeah, we went, my parents were around and went shopping and was somewhere in another part of Houston.
Yeah, we were at
we're in another part of Houston, and I'm driving and there's like traffic, so there's a lot of cars. You know, when you stop at a stoplight and stuff, you have to wait your turn. So as I stopped, I was in my van, and as I stopped at the stoplight, a car just came behind me and bam, and just hit me. And I'm like, what the, you know? So as I want to get out of, you know, when a car hits you, you get out of the car, you exchange numbers, right? Insurance details and everything. So I got out of I was going to get out of the car. Before I could look, this car just drove over the sidewalk and past the red light and was trying to run away. Something inside me, what happened? Something inside me just...
like, oh gosh, no, I'm not gonna let him go away.
Yeah, I was just like, I'm not even in the mood today. You have rubbed me on the wrong side. I am going to... So my brain didn't even calculate that, okay, Shola, you have to be careful. So my dad was, this guy just hit you. I was like, oh my gosh, oh my God. Before I knew it, I just moved my car. I started chasing this guy down. I chased...
I wasn't there, so...
Yeah, you weren't there. I started chasing this guy down, and I chased him down the street. The guy escaped.
No, and I was just in the back of the car, like, seeing. I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on?
I know. You children, parents, men, women, do not do what I did. That was not good.
Yeah, because
don't do it.
This is Texas, man. You have open carry.
Yeah, don't do what I did, because you don't know. Yeah, you don't know if the person's carrying a bad thing or whatever. So what I did was that I chased this guy down. I was so mad. I was like so upset. And if you know me, I don't get mad like that easily. I chased this guy down to this building. So the guy drove into this building to hide, and he didn't know that I saw him. So I drove it I cornered him at this parking lot. So can you imagine? I was cornering him at this parking lot, and then grandma, what was grandma saying? Our grandma was in the car, and our grandma was saying, we have your number, we have your license number, you cannot escape us. I didn't even know my mom is like serious. She's like, we have your number, we have everything. So we had a standoff, like a Texas standoff, and I was waiting. I'm like, what are you gonna do? So I'm waiting. I'm thinking the guy's gonna come out, apologize, we exchange numbers, be a casual, very casual thing. What did this guy do? This guy decided to run off again. My spirit just said, you know what, Shola, just leave him. Just leave him. And the funny part of it all was, what damage happened to the cars?
Just a little scratch.
There was a little scratch on my car. His car was even more damaged than my car. So that's our story time. You guys have been asking for story time. That's one story time, the time when mommy went loco driving. But you know what? All I just say is that sometimes your self takes over, and you just have to taper it down. I shouldn't have done what I did, because of course I could have got into an accident with all my family and my parents and my children, but luckily,
and again, the guy could, you know,
the guy could have something.
You know, in Texas, most people,
so they could have something that they're carrying that could hurt me and things of that sort. So yeah, so you have to be careful. But that is our story time. If you guys like this story time, we'll be doing more story time. But this is story time while we're waiting for Eniola's bus to come. And if you guys haven't seen Eniola's birthday video, it must have come out by now. So yeah, so wish her happy birthday.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.